Right? Invitation to kill.
1, 2, I'll follow your instructions. Secure the perimeter.
Alright, here we go.
Looks like there's something here. Is this a communicator?
Yo, it's a walkie-talkie.
Proxy, look at this. A communicator left right at the Hollow's entrance.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yo, why would there be a communicator here?
Why is there a communicator here? It doesn't look like it was randomly left behind.
There's hardly any dust on its surface, which means it was only placed here recently. It looks like someone wants us to use it.
Ah, such decisiveness. Following random location info without thinking twice. I'm glad, Sniper of Liar Squad.
Eh? Liar Squad?
Liar Squad? What's that? Wait, who are you?
Sniper. Or should I say Charon now? Haven't you shared your past with our dear Proxy? If introductions aren't your strong suit, I'd be happy to show you how.
Eh?
You can call me Grim Vulture, the one behind this string of murders. You see, I've been working my way down a list, crossing off names. And now, Charon of Liar Squad, your name is next.
Looks like you've done your homework on me. Just because my presence interfered with your plan, you've decided to take me out for good?
I thought you were just going to be another obstacle in my way. And now, with you in my sights, this must be some kind of destiny.
Yo, that's a different game.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm looking for someone. Given that you're waiting at the Hollow entrance they shared, I'm guessing you have them.
Oh shoot, that reminds me. Marathon. The Marathon live stream is tomorrow.
If you hand them over, perhaps we can make a deal.
Yo, let's play that. Whoa. Sharon suddenly dodges to the side, raises her gun, and fires using her body to shield Eos. In the next instant, a bullet flies past her and hits the ground. Her shot flew into the distance. Doesn't make any sense. And there's only one thing that for certain. It didn't hit Grim Vulture.
So your version of making a deal is stalling for time to locate me and lining up your shots? Can't say I'm surprised. After all, that's exactly what I plan to do too.
God dang it. Marathon is being showed off tomorrow. You know, the next game from Bungie.
You seem to have rather unique eyes, but you'll never get the chance to hit me. After all, no one's better at counter-sniping than me.
And yo, Alex, I have some bad news. Yo, the bots have infected YouTube as well.
Seems talking won't resolve this, but I'm not averse to using force.
Now that's the spirit! If you're looking for someone, why not search the Hollow for clues? Providing you can survive both my attacks and those of the Ethereals, of course. Oh, and I've prepared a little gift for all your trouble. I hope you still have that determined look on your face after seeing it.
Alright, we know what to do. Dive, duck, dip, dive, dodge, and dodge.
Watch out for Grim Vulture taking shots from afar.
But don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Yo, if Lil John taught me anything about facing snipers, everybody knows it's to the window, to the wall. Till sweat drips down my balls. Next.
I found a box. Something feels off about it.
Strange eye-catching box. A rather creepy box. It gives off a unsettling stench. You have a bad feeling that opening it would be asking for trouble. You glance at Sharon beside you, who has fallen silent. Clearly, she's having the same feeling right now. She hesitates about where to open the box. Sharon, wait, don't open it. Sharon opens it anyway. I am now wait, what is window blurping? A blood-stained tattered military cap carelessly crumpled and stuffed in the corner of the box. Though the owner's identity remains unknown, the message it conveys can only mean one thing. Oh, got it. Death. Yo, don't touch what's in that box. Baron reaches out and picks up the military cap from the box. Her fingers tracing its shape, her lips tremble. It's okay, Proxy. And my sense of touch isn't deceiving me. This appears to be the outfit of my former teammate Warren, or a replica of it. So, this is the surprise Grim Vulture mentioned. See now. Let's keep moving, Proxy. Sharon goes silent. Yet, as she chambers another round, you can sense her hands trembling silently, while her grip grows even stronger.
You still remember what's inside the box, right?
Missed.
The one Sticks always wore.
Yo, this girl is a capital B-I-T-C-H.
I'll tell you. He took his own life. No, it wasn't much different from being caught by Ethereals.
Aha!
Ethereals had almost completely taken over his body. He was being corrupted, covered in ether.
Another high-pressure ether tank. And a lot of Ethereals have already been drawn to it.
Oh, hello. Oh my, these
We did it, Proxy. Let's keep moving.
second monks and
I don't
and
just
I mean,
like it, I love it, and I demand more photos of Spider-Man. He's interfering with my tariffs. Goddamn menace.
yo, I agree with Trump on that one. The second box emanates an ominous aura. That unsettling stench seems to warn you that that unsettling stench seems to warn you that its contents, just like the previous box, will give you an absolutely wrench experience. Sharon's breathing grows heavy. She stands still for several seconds, seemingly trying to control her emotional turmoil. Sharon, don't push yourself. Finally, she opens the box. A pair of blood-stained, tattered military gloves lie twisted in the center of the box. It's clear that whoever placed them here hadn't just tossed them in carelessly. They had been deliberately arranged with malicious intent. Sharon picks up the gloves, once again feeling their contour and icy touch. Her lips turn pale. Just as I thought, these are from one of my squad mates too, Sharon. Let's keep moving, Proxy. Following this route should lead us to Grim Vulture's hideout. I'm fine. Sharon picks up her weapon again, but there's an unmistakable tremor of unease in her voice.
Acheron's favorite gloves. It wasn't easy getting my hands on them. As expected of such a famous, beautiful commander, even has not so stylish.
Oh, hello. Oh no, I've been hit.
Such a pity. Yes. Oh, for hallucination. Don't you think that's a shame, little sniper?
We'll go unanswered.
God darn it.
Such beautiful hands. but they could no longer hold it. Ethereal gnawed on her arms and part of her leg as well.
Oh look, the monster hit me, but not the sniper.
It won't hurt. Hey?
And she still has the backbone. She's so tall, even in
Come in.
It's just as I said. She died from multiple fatal wounds. Even the most beautiful flower will wither without protection, won't it?
Yo, she, for some reason, is making me think, like, I better apply some sunscreen.
Alex Bustos 96 asked me, are the markets really booming or is it just market manipulation from you? Listen, Alex, the markets are always interesting. Okay? When I was in charge, they were booming like you wouldn't believe you. Now some people are saying there's manipulation. But
You know, I believe it.
I'll
no,
be coming to your hideout soon.
I do have
Wipe that smile
the
off
best
your
in-
face and wait.
But
Wait and see
remember-
what I'm going to do.
things were never as great as when I was in office.
Yep.
The best stock markets, the best economy. A lot of people agree
Good
with that.
reaction. Hurry up then. I've got one final surprise location for you.
There's still a third box. You grab Sharon's hand, trying to stop her from opening it, but she lifts the box lid. But she lifts the box's lid almost mechanically. The third box contains a bloody, stained corner of clothing and several damaged pieces of engineering equipment, also stained with blood. Jesus, what? You thought it was going to be stained with syrup? Sharon picks them up, her trembling fingers feeling their shapes. She doesn't speak. Neither about the plans for pursuing grim venture, nor about which of her companions these items belong to. Until the communicator in our hand rings again with grim Vulture's voice.
Congratulations! You found the third box. Inside is... Who was it again? Oh, right. A piece of bloody fabric from Cocytus's clothes and some damaged engineering gear stained with Leafy's blood. There weren't enough boxes, so I had to cram them together. They're just a medic and an engineer, not exactly combat material, right? Surely you're not mad, are you?
No, I'm sorry, but
Grab his feet! Get twisted!
Sharon's face turns deathly pale. She silently picks up the bloodied items from the box, her spirit visibly shaken by the weight of these ominous relics. Enough!
Enough already! Using her squad mates, her family to mentally torture her? That's vile. How much longer are you planning on doing this?
Oh dear, did I go too far? My sincerest apologies. It's just watching you plunge headfirst into my trap was so entertaining. I may have gotten a bit carried away, you know? Relax. The person you're looking for isn't here, and those are just fakes. I didn't actually take them from her comrades.
What?
Her comrades are long since corpses in the hollow, after all. How could I possibly have gotten hold of their clothes?
A surge of rage threatens to drown all thought. Just as you are about to retort, a crisp gunshot rings out. Sharon's shot is clean and decisive, carrying an unmistakable intent to kill. But from the response on the other end of the communicator, it seems she missed her target. Again.
Ooh, a decisive strike to be sure.
Chicken
But as
jockey!
I already said, your awareness, sight, and experience mean nothing in front of a more skilled sniper.
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in your ether fluctuations the moment I fired. That was all I needed.
Ooh.
You knowing my past makes me feel sick. But after seeing that you're just a coward who feels fear from another's killing intent, it doesn't bother me as much anymore.
Coward, you say? How fascinating. You were little more than a hollow shell before. But now that you've bared your teeth, You started looking somewhat respectable. I know your composure is nothing more than a facade. You've never truly faced the weight of your comrade's death, have you? I bet your mind is now filled with their dying screams.
Yo.
It's about to go down.
Wait, her squad mates are alive?
Charon and I both believe her squad is still alive. You can drop the act. Why are you so fixated on Charon? Just because she used to be in the defense force? She has nothing to do with your target.
Nothing to do with it. Then why don't you go ask her?
Come here,
about
look at me. Hey,
What
look at me. What I
surprises
say?
me more
No.
is
Come here. Look at me.
you
Hey,
actually
look at me.
believe
What
her
I...
teammates
No.
are still alive.
Shut up.
If she won't tell you, I will. Those so-called alive squad mates of hers went missing during the fall of the old capital. I'm sure you know exactly what that means. When the old capital fell,
Yo, the
countless
placement.
Defense Force soldiers were either killed by Ethereals or became them. The surviving soldiers, struggling to defend themselves, never had the opportunity to carry their comrades' bodies out of Hollow Zero. Obviously, her squad mates, the members of Liar Squad, were among the dead. But since their bodies were never found, she insists they're still alive. Even going as far as to deceive her own proxy. It's laughable.
I didn't lie to the proxy. They're alive. I have proof. Someone like you could never understand.
I could never understand? You think it's hard to understand your childish thought process? If you really have solid proof, why not tell me? Come on, let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
My eyes. I lost nearly 90% of my vision during the fall of the old capital. But in return, I gained the ability to see what others can't. Every second of every day for years, I've seen my squad mates. Not as fleeting shadows, but vivid and lifelike. They've never disappeared.
Yo, this sounds like some severe PTSD.
They're alive, waiting for me to find them. Why else would I have been given these eyes?
That's your proof? Did you hear that? Proxy hiding in the bamboo. She spent years chasing after people who couldn't possibly exist, all because of some ghostly visions. My eyes! My eyes! You'd rather believe those visions of your teammates are real-time projections than accept that they're dead. What if I told you the way I described their deaths before was the absolute truth? Will you finally face reality? Or will you keep fooling yourself, believing in ghosts? I guess you'll keep deceiving yourself. Because that's how you survive.
Ooh, damn.
I'm not lying to myself. I really
Want to find your squad mates who have been missing for years and were officially declared dead? You couldn't protect them when the old capital fell, and now you're just making up stories to fool yourself.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
I'm gonna do it!
To give yourself some so-called reason to go on, to latch on to any stupid excuse. You're just a selfish, naive coward who did nothing and couldn't do anything when your comrades were dying.
Charon stands there speechless.
Mr. President Trump, former President Trump, get a life, man. Help these people.
I mean, that's pretty much an understatement at this point. Charon stands there speechless. Grim Vulture's relentless verbal assault has clearly struck home. The little color that had briefly returned to her face drains away, leaving her visibly shaken, unable to muster a single word in rebuttal.
Giving up already? At least you've got a shred of dignity left. Nothing disgusts me more than a useless hypocrite.
Yo, Sharon is not a coward.
Charon is not a coward.
I mean, Charon.
Someone who'd enter perilous hollows just to find what they seek. Someone who'd play music to console a dying soul, despite the pain in their eyes, is anything but a coward. At the very least, she's far braver than a criminal like you, who hides in the shadows, enjoys torturing others, and is constantly in fear of being caught.
proxy.
Ooh.
Your proxy sure has a way with words. I won't waste any more of my breath. Just die already.
Analysis of surrounding fissure complete.
I've completed analysis of the surrounding fissures. Heron, snap out of it. We can use that fissure to escape.
Call a doctor!
Fisher! When did you... Still trying to play tricks.
Well, guess what?
Prank him, John.
With no hope of a counterattack, you practically drag Heron, turning to run towards the fissure that had escaped Grim Vulture's notice. Just as the bullet is about to strike, you manage to escape through the fissure.
Here you go.